Hi, everybody. Carla Holland Strange. And I want to know, have y'all ever experienced something so life-changing and it doesn't seem like it's life-changing, but to your inner being, it just changes your whole outlook on life, right? In the last few days I have. Uh, yeah, you can see there's smiles, there's happiness in my eyes. And it hadn't been there in a long time. And what it's from is I finally got a lawyer. Uh, I actually got someone by accident, and because there's a new law that adult survivors of sexual assault have 1 year to actually get even. And I've waited for that since 2014. But what made my life change so drastically right now is I haven't ever even talked to my lawyers. Not at all. I watch their Facebook, and they're funny, and they've got great little personalities. They bleed through, you know. But the two girls that I've talked to that work for them, they let me vent. I rambled on and on and on about all the tortures that I went through in Marlin, and what Jeremy went through, and about the toxic, contaminated water. And they listened. They didn't judge. They didn't pawn me off. They listened. And I realized that when they were listening, the weight was coming off of me so drastically. You know, so they're my heroes. Either way it goes, they're my heroes. They're the first ones that took their time to care. And if they didn't care, they were doing a hell of a good deal. I am going to still try to get a settlement loan so that I can get this business started before I lose the buildings that I've got the commitment to, and get a vehicle. You know, it's going to be hard. It's always going to be hard, you know, and maybe it's because I had it so easy early on in life, you know, and that's why I struggle now. But I like it here. You know, it's something about this area. It's accepting. Believe me, it's not about, I'm not staying here because of my child anymore, because we don't hardly have a bond at all anymore since I've been here. And it's nobody's fault. We just don't know each other, and we don't really like each other that much. I mean, I love my child to death, and I know he loves me. But as people, we are not even in the same tribe. And that's okay. That's fine. I raised my children to be independent thinking adults, and they are, you know, they have just a different path than what I've got. I had to learn a long time ago not to fight someone's differences, but to embrace them and respect them, even if it's hard on you. And it's very hard because I really had these dreams of, you know, being here, being constantly with my child and my grandkids, and it's not happening, and it's okay. They have their own world. And I seem to think better on my feet when I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. I'm a pretty damn good person as far as I'm concerned, so I don't have any issues with who I am. But anyway, if anybody was affected in Marlin by the water, the police brutality, sexual assaults by the police or any kind of officials, You can file this as a Jane Doe. You don't have to put your name out there. You can file it as a Jane Doe. They offered it to me too, but I said, fuck no, I want them to know who's coming after them. But you don't have to. Because I know it's scary. And it's okay. Because at least you're trying. You're making those baby steps. But just think about how many people, how many women were done like Priscilla. Just used and used and used like a dish rag and thrown down. Not taken care of. How many times Beth was put into terrified mode because the cops would say that this time when they arrest her, she's going away for life. Get real. Learn the law. Nobody goes away for life for what they would bust Beth up. She's not a kingpin. She's just Beth. Stand up for your rights. And since so many Marlin people are making Marlin a better place, stand up together. You can. You really can. Now, I am going to really have to deal with all of the issues and all of the losses because I have good lawyers. I could say I have the best. Even if they lose, they're the best for me because they listened. They cared. They got good values. You can tell. Peace out. Many blessings. Stand up. Make yourself heard.